Here today with our men's soccer team, joined by head coach in his second season, Stan Rodrigues, along with Belo, Bitencourt, and Nikos, Pontikis. First of all, Coach Rodrigues, going into your second season, how do you feel about where the men's soccer program is in terms of depth and overall talent compared to your first year?
I think we're pretty lucky because we have a really senior-led team. We have like over 10 seniors. I think we're more experienced by far. I think the team did fantastic last year for the short numbers that we had. This year with the revamped roster, I think we have a lot. We expect a lot of ourselves, but I think the boys are doing a great job by themselves. They know what they want, and it doesn't take much to motivate them, which I think I'm pretty lucky to have.
And you've kind of touched on this already, but how do you feel about what's coming back? You mentioned the 10 seniors, and then the pieces that you've added 13 new pieces.
We definitely added depth. We added some guys that I think will give us depth quickly and jump in right away. Our keeper core is very, very strong. I also think that with the fact that certain guys are eligible this year, that helps us at the front line as well. I think the older boys, our seniors, are excited to have those guys, and they're giving all their energy to give them to teach them the culture. The culture is really, really super valuable here. I'll miss the guys that leave, but hopefully the young guys can continue, and because I have all the faith in the older guys, and they'll get everything very well.
Nikos and Belo, going into your senior seasons, how do you both feel about what the team can accomplish as well as where the team chemistry is at, like coaches referencing?
It's our last season. Our first goal is to welcome the newcomers, our main newcomers coming in. We're ready for everything. The environment is great. Skillful players come in. Coach Rodrigues recruit all these players. We're so optimistic and positive for the season, and as I said, we're ready for everything.
Yeah, like Nikos mentioned, we got a lot of new players, and most of them are pretty solid. So a pretty good combination of the old players with the new ones is going to be a really good possibility for Coach Rodrigues to do a great work. So we're excited.
And then how tight, for both of you again, how tight is the senior class and then the players coming in, the returning group overall in your eyes in general?
Yeah, as Belo said, we already built a very good environment. These newcomers really fit the team. Most of them speak Spanish, most of us speak Spanish. But in general, the cultures, we're like one, and we're really happy for them to be here.
Yeah, some of us been together for over 3 years, so we already know how each other play. We also have these newcomers arriving here and showing what they're capable of, so we have a pretty good team for teaching together.
And Stan, what have you seen from your guys so far that's just been really impressive or really stood out to you?
It's not an easy environment to enter, knowing that the guys are so tight, right? So the new guys definitely have to kind of jockey for position, but at the same time, the older guys are super accepting. They know and they want the new guys to rise, right? The greatest thing is, I think our environment and training is so intense that the new guys were a little culture shocked, of course, being away from home, whether it's 10 miles or 1,000 miles away. But the older guys, and being led by Belo, Nikos, and Marcos, were we added as our third captain. I think you can't have three guys that want to do more things, and not just more things, but more positive things. I think their legacy will be very much different than the previous legacies that Shawnee has left before.
And then lastly, overall thoughts and expectations for what each of you want to accomplish in 25.
This season I'm aiming for a bunch of stuff. I'm looking forward to win one of the titles, either if it's the conference title or the tournament title. As it's our last year, I really want to accomplish some big stuff.
With the team that we have, the players that we have, the newcomer players that we have, of how skillful team we are, I won't be satisfied if we won't get any title. Our goal is to win something, not to reach the final, not to be second. We're going to win something. And I think we're capable of it. We can do that. So, yeah.
I think the River States is kind of always in a kind of a tough place. You got the Mid-South here, and you got other leagues there. But I think that optimistically, being that this is our last season in NAI, we really want to push it. I don't think these guys would settle for anything less than first, and that's okay with me because technically they're going to be the ones who are going to be on the field doing the work. But I also know that just the fact that we have such a great class, that's an honor in itself. So I'm looking forward to a lot of positive things. Whatever's going to lay in front of us, we're going to take one by one. Everything is difficult in this conference. nothing is being done taken for granted. So I'm really proud of this team